Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman.
Are you sure?
No.
No, it's not. It's just Crypto crop dusting Gotham. And let me tell you, Batman is not happy about it. No, it's not Superman. It's Crypto dropping a massive super pooper right on Lex Luthor's bald, shiny head.
No, it's Crypto lifting a leg and unleashing his stream of justice.
On who?
On everyone.
It's raining. That's not rain, my friend. Oh, no. It's Crypto dropping an unholy super loaf on losers who cheat at pub trivia.
Welcome to the Grail Guys presents Cinema Jones and the Last Movie Crusade, a movie review show where one of us reviews a film and the other one shits on it if he can or agrees with it.
What is your name, friend?
I am Sir Robert of Redford.
And I am Sir David of Metropolis. It's a place with super people. Ever heard of it?
No.
What are these things in front of us?
This is our Grail Scale. We rate our movies according to their shittiness from low to high. What's on the low end there?
On the low end. Well, this looks like a paper Flixie cup.
Shitty and disposable. It's a one-cup review.
Next to that, we have the Crimson Party Cup.
Also known as the Han Solo Cup.
Oh, I'd never heard that before.
Serviceable, but flimsy.
Mom's blue dinner glass, am I right?
You are right. It's attractive, it's reliable, and utterly average.
The ceramic beer stein.
Sturdy, solid, very handsome.
I think I heard of some guys like that.
It's just like us.
No, I don't think it was us. I think it was two other guys. Beavis and Butthead. Oh, that looks nice. What is that? That's the crystal chalice.
Opulent, decadent, the holy grail of movies.
You've never seen anything better, except us.
What did you choose for us this week, David?
This week, I think you all know, I picked Superman. Look, you all know Superman. Your grandma probably knows Superman.
My grandma fucked Superman.
Holy shit! We're off to the races. All right. But anyway, I'm not here to ruin plot points or explain why the guy wears his underwear outside his pants like a drunken circus acrobat. Or like this guy.
Hey.
I'm here to give you my unfiltered impressions so you can decide whether you want to experience it for yourself. But I will tell you up front, you definitely should watch it. David Corenswet is so perfect as Clark Kent, it feels like the studio genetically engineered him using corn-fed Kansas farm boy DNA, multivitamins, and 1950s charm, then taught him to say golly and gosh without a hint of irony. He's the most comic accurate Boy Scout version of Superman since Christopher Reeve, radiating the kind of wholesome optimism usually reserved for golden retrievers who just got belly rubs. Or preschoolers seeing a butterfly for the first time. Aww. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Watch out for the basement-dwelling neckbeards whining about this Superman being too weak and getting beat up the whole movie. To be fair, he does prioritize saving civilians over punching skyscrapers into each other like a bored toddler with Lego blocks. That's literally the point, geniuses. Protecting people and minimizing collateral damage takes effort. Plus, Lex Luthor has been creeping on him for 3 years, like an obsessive fanboy sniffing the pages of Action Comics #1 every night before bed. Superman isn't weak. He's just fighting enemies smart enough to give him a run for his money. Would you rather watch him steamroll everything without breaking a sweat? That's not very interesting or dramatic. Moving on, Rachel Brosnahan lives up to the best Lois Lane we've ever seen hype, radiating journalistic integrity and zero patience for nonsense. Her chemistry with Clark is decent, though their makeout scenes bordered on gratuitous. At one point, I was 90% sure we were about to witness the first on-screen super baby making, courtesy of the Kryptonian Kama Sutra. Nicholas Hoult crushes it as Lex Luthor. He starts off as a smug, untouchable genius, but by the end of the movie, he's completely unraveled, screaming his frustration over everyone loving Superman more than himself. He makes you genuinely hate him. Wendell Pierce's Perry, Don't Call Me Chief White, deserved a bit more screen time. I love me some bunk. Huh? Jimmy Olsen is suitably dorky. The revelation that he's a world-class ladies' man was equal parts hilarious and soul-crushing. We all know that guy who inexplicably dates women way out of his league. Who do you know like that? Eddie Gathegi was the MVP as Mr. Terrific. He was cool, funny, genius, and absolutely stole every scene. His "it's just the smart one" takedown moment is one of the best scenes in the movie. Nathan Fillion was great as the douchebag of the Green Lanterns, Guy Gardner. Watching him use the most powerful weapon in the universe as a glorified fly swatter was magnificent. Hawkgirl had some fun banter with her fellow Justice Gang members, but her battle cry leaned a bit too hard into Screeching Harpy territory. The Engineer and Ultraman, were solid henchmen who served to highlight Superman's stubborn optimism as he tries to talk them back to the side of good. And then there's Krypto. Sweet, loyal, rambunctious Krypto. I don't care what any of these other shitheads say. Krypto was great. He wasn't overused or cheesy, just an adorable, not so good boy who actually mattered to the plot. There is a tweak to Superman's origin story, which is undoubtedly sending comic purists off the deep end, but it worked well with the story this movie was telling. So put away the pitchforks and take the L on this one. I was worried in advance that they shoehorned too many characters into this movie, but most of them got their time to shine. Sure, a few of them got the short end of the screen time stick, but they didn't make the movie feel overly bloated. I thought the Clark-Lois scene with the Justice Gang fighting a giant neon blob monster in the background was hilarious. I can understand how some people found it distracting or thought it undercut the emotional tone of the scene, but I loved it. Watching Guy Gardner whack a kaiju with a giant glowing green stick was a fun little character beat. Finally, I didn't want to give away too many details or spoilers, but I can't not mention Lex Luthor's room full of computer-using monkeys posting anti-Superman propaganda online. I nearly aspirated my beverage. It was really touch and go there for a minute. Don't worry. I'm fine. Okay?
I'm not worried.
Okay. Thank you so much for your concern. It's just such a perfect dunk on the Snyder cultists and far-right lunatics who were shitting on this movie before it even came out. So, is this the perfect Superman movie? No, but it's hopeful, funny, heartfelt, and delivers the colorful and earnest Superman everyone has been asking for. I give Superman the hefty ceramic beer stein. And I'm going to fill this with Heineken. Not the best, but reliable and satisfying. 4.2 out of 5. What do you think?
I think you have chosen wisely.
You have chosen wisely.
My friend.
I am a genius.
Yeah, in fact, get it right out of the way, I would have given it exactly a 4.2 out of 5.
Hey!
I thought this was a fantastically watchable movie. I don't get the objection to the perceived wokeness. What struck me was this was an absolute ode to the 78 Donner film.
Yeah.
There were several scenes that were taken straight out of that great movie, which was really the origin story that will never need to be told again. He did it so well. I mean, you can count right to the opening credits, the title scenes. The titles were the same. The glowing, fading.
There was a very distinguishable 70s aesthetic to certain elements.
Yeah, and I think he took some of it right out. The Daily Planet was exactly the same building, and the building topper was the same. The scene where he's bumping into people on the sidewalk is right out of Christopher Reeve's coming down the sidewalk. In that film, I don't even think a punch was thrown. There was nothing violent about the 78 version. He was about saving people, as you said, minimizing collateral damage, doing everything he can to save everybody, even when he had to make a choice between not saving someone and saving someone. That was in this movie too. Parallels to the Palestinian conflict that people are crying. Who gives a fuck? You know, Superman has always been a reflection of the political state of the times. And I have to say, I was a little taken aback by how badly he was getting beat up. And you're not used to seeing him bleeding. He like starts out the movie bleeding, and that's weird for a guy who's supposed to have impenetrable skin. But without giving plot points away,
there are very valid reasons.
There are very valid reasons. It makes a lot more sense than a guy who's completely invulnerable. He can kill anybody. He's untouchable. But somehow Batman kills him outright with a fucking thick suit on. Yeah, no, and it was funny. It was James Gunn to the 10th degree. I loved it. Same as you. I loved him fighting the interdimensional imp that he called it.
It was
in the background
when they're
like
in the apartment out of the class. Yes, whacking away at him like a pinata.
Like a pinata.
And it was basically Guardians of the Galaxy 2, the opening scene.
Yes.
That's what was going on in the background. It was great.
Yeah,
I loved it.
It was like Guardians of the Galaxy broke out in the middle of the movie. I loved every minute of it. You're right. Mr. Terrific was fantastic.
Oh my God.
Absolutely great. The scene where he does his thing. We won't give it away, but almost every character was an improvement. Rachel Brosnahan, easily the hottest, best Lois Lane that there's ever been. The bit about Jimmy Olsen pulling hot chicks, genius. He doesn't even know how to explain it.
Yeah.
It just kind of baffles him, too. Lex Luthor, I agree, absolutely destroyed. Nicholas Hoult absolutely destroyed it. The scene with the monkeys was genius.
Oh, my God.
I was the same way. I almost shit myself. I laughed out loud. It was absolutely fantastic. I liked their chemistry. I thought they had more chemistry than any of the other Loises and Supermans. I mean, I don't know what anybody would have ever seen in Margot Kidder and Amy Adams. Yeah, nice, she's cute. There was no chemistry there at all. I didn't mind. I thought Hawk's screech was funny. I thought that was a bit. And the bit where at the end, there's just, I don't give any spoilers, but the way they just casually include other characters from the universe without really needing to like give them any, here's it. They're just there. They're doing their thing.
All this stuff is already established.
Yeah,
like they tell you right at the beginning, metahumans have been around for 300 years.
Yeah.
Superman's been doing his thing for 3 years, right? So we don't need the origin story again. Like James Gunn said, the Superman, Batman, and Spider-Man, we've seen their origin stories so many times. We don't need those again.
We don't really need them.
And this movie dives right into it. It gives you like a 2-minute info dump at the beginning, and you're off.
And that's what I forgot. The best depiction of his parents ever in any of the movies. Those two were hysterical. It was fabulous. And her accent was just hysterical. And the dude with that character actor with the shaky eye, you've seen him in a million things.
Yeah.
Is that his real eye, or does he know how to do that? I always want to know.
I don't know.
Is it just his eye? And he can't help it? Or does he actually make it shake? 100% the funniest Superman there's ever been. The action scenes were awesome, but they didn't define the movie like the Zack Snyder ones did. Fly like Superman to see this movie.
Ooh. So what do you say you're giving us 4.2 as well?
4.2. I would fill it with even maybe a slightly better beer, but 4.2 is what I had in mind.
What have you got against Heineken?
Nothing really, but you can come up with a craft brew. I'm not a beer guy, but a nice something they made down the road, a hazy IPA.
Support your local brewery, everyone. Well, not that much. Or get an Uber home. Don't drink and drive.
Congratulations. We should get actual beer and then share a sip one time we do these movies. Like actually have to do some stuff. But we finally got a movie that we absolutely matched perfectly on our reviews. 4.2 each.
Yes, everyone go see Superman. It's great. If you liked the original Christopher Reeve, you're gonna love this. If you enjoyed this review, bash that like button. Like not like that maybe, but like Superman bashed that guy's face when his tooth flew out.
Yeah, I love stuff when it
into
hits
the camera.
Lens. Whenever anything hits the camera lens and you hear it clink in a movie, I think that's awesome. Kind of breaking the fourth wall in a fun way.
Subscribe. We're going to keep doing weekly reviews. We got Fantastic Fours coming up soon as well.
Can't wait. Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Share.
Tell your enemies. Maybe they'll become our enemies. What did you think of the Superman? Let us know.
In the comments.
But if you didn't like it, we're going to tell you why you were wrong.
If you think it's too woke, then you suck. Go vote for Trump again.
Oh! And on that note, fuck off.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I would never shit on a movie. You know me better than that. Come on.
And I would never agree with anything you said, so you know me better than that.
Who are you?
We rate our movies on the Grail Scale.
You haven't even told them who we are.
I just did.
No,
personally.
You didn't?
No. So, David, the Duke of Dookies.
Real mature. We're about to review fine cinema like adults. And you're dropping dookie jokes
Every day.
Thus.
I'm afraid to pick it up.
Can you pick it up? Is it too heavy?
I just did. You saw me.
Like my balls?
Yeah,
I'm here to give you my unfiltered impressions so you can decide for yourself whether you want to experience it for yourself. I should say that differently. I'm here to... Nicholas Hoult crushes it as my speaking ability. Nicholas... Cut! Enjoy hot chocolate. Mexican hot chocolate. Delicious. What? Excuse me while I enjoy my hot cocoa on this cold July day. Very Mexican.
Are these mugs going to be added to our...
They could be.
They could be, right?
These could be
3.5,
cups
2.5.
number 6 and 7.
Yeah.
We never get to a 5, but now we'll have 6 and 7 just in case.
Goodwill coffee mugs.
Goodwill Hunting.
St. Vincent de Paul.
I can't even say it straight now, you fuck.
It's her fault?
Yeah. Watching him use the most powerful weapon in the universe as a glorified, Jesus Christ.
And it wasn't too over encumbered by the insertion of too many characters with too much behind it, right?
Yes, don't insert too much in the behind.
Always good advice.
Let us know in the comments.
You know what they say about the enemy of my enemy?
What do they say?
He's everybody's enemy.
Okay, yeah, that adds up. I've heard that before, I think.
Yeah.
How do we do?
They're asleep. We're done.
Shut the fuck up already, guys.
We ranted.
Jeez.